we are not having a full-on discussion about aeronautical decision making, but we will use it as an example launch pad for what we are talking about. So if you think about aeronautical decision making, I envision the most amazing, most mysterious tree like you could ever think of. Like in my mind, I think of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It's a little extreme, but that's my example to live with it. So you think about this tree and it has many different branches, and on each one of these branches you see something different. On one you might see task management, you might see stress management. On another you might see threat and error management, you might see single pilot resource management, or you might see automation management, and finally you might see crew resource management. But what about crew resource management? With crew resource management, I think of the most amazing artists, most creative, multidisciplinary talent you could think of, and they're about to create something amazing. What would they use though? They could use pen, paper, ink, charcoal, color pencils, acrylic, oil, airbrush, paintbrush, house paint, you name it. But how does that relate to crew resource management? A pilot is in that same position. A pilot could decide to use the co-pilot or the flight attendants or the manuals, GOM, AOM, FOM. What about ground crew? What about maintenance, crew schedulers, crew trackers? What about the PAVE checklist? What about the care checklist, the team checklist, 3Ps, 5Ps, decide model? There's so many different things. So what is crew resource management really about? Managing all of these different tools, assets, and resources appropriately, just like that artist. And as a matter of fact, that artist might just decide to use AI. Oops.
Study buddies, let's go.